The following contest is the E-Fed Battle Royal! Individuals will be eliminated by pinfall or submission. The last man standing will be the winner. Introducing first, from possibly the Middle Ages somewhere, the Phoenix Wing Attack Champion, Sir Dan Danielson!
Here he is, Sir Dan Danielson III, Phoenix Wing Attack Champion, and as well, T-Fire World Champion, double World Champion. So he's a very technical man. He has, and you'll see, he has much experience with quite a few people in this battle royal. He's a noble man, a knight, a brave crusader, Sir Dan Danielson III.
Of course, the thoughts with us, with the Danielson family, as Sir Dan Danielson's cousin, I understand, was brutally dismembered by Graham Chapman earlier this week.
Oh, I heard that it was just a flesh wound. Oh god, here he comes.
So next, from the home region, the World Freestyle League Heavyweight Champion, Groudon!
What was that, Red?
So, as far as I understand, that Groudon has a lot of links with people in this battle royal, and I'm sure you know the E-Fed better than I do. But as far as I understand, this is Groudon, who's managed by one of the participants, and also has had quite a long feud with two of the other participants. I believe Pastor Lincoln and Sir Dan Danielson himself.
Indeed, Groudon, absolute monster. Ever since winning the WFL Heavyweight Champion, has been on a roll, just destroying competitors left, right, and center. You'll see later in the Battle Royal, Shaman, the Rose Champion, used to manage him, but since they have, well, Groudon, ever since winning the title, has gone absolutely insane, tormenting her friends and family. Sir Dan Danielson has faced off with Groudon many times. I believe their victories are either a tie or it's one in Groudon's favor. And Pastor Lincoln, of course, one of the few men to defeat Groudon. Again, Groudon, absolute monster. He has this incredible stamina. It's huge. I mean, look at him. Look how tall he is.
He stands at 11 feet tall. He's 2,094 pounds. Probably not going to see any catch-as-catch-can wrestling here because he only has a 5% catch rate. So, yeah, Groudon. I mean, huge. I can't get over the size of this man. It's like Great Khali standing on top of Big Show's shoulders.
But I think that there's only one man. Again, he has defeated him before. Can he do it again?
He is ProRes World Champion, Pastor Lincoln.
Pastor Lincoln was undefeated until a recent episode of ProRes. It took two men to defeat Pastor Lincoln, one of them being Groudon. Pastor Lincoln will obviously want revenge. Take it out on Groudon. Can he make it 2-0 Lincoln in this match?
I mean, Pastor Lincoln, as far as I understand, kind of got a little bit of a Zelda thing going on here.
Of course, possibly a religious man. He does not talk. He does not talk.
Silent rage.
Silent rage, as it were. Just amazing power game, can lift obviously huge individuals over his head. He's a force to be reckoned with.
I'm looking forward to this. I've seen a lot of matches, but I've rarely seen these kind of guys involved.
And from the Aki Online universe, he is your Ampro World Heavyweight Champion, Clark the Glorious Bastard!
Clark, a newcomer to the E-Fed World Ampro brand new Fed. I'm not really sure. I don't really know much about Clark or his wrestling style. He seems considerably smaller than a few of them. But I perhaps not Sir Dan Danielson. I don't know much about him. I think he could be a bit of an X factor.
I think definitely he's going to have to use his speed to his advantage here today. He's going to try and duck out of the way of some of those larger opponents, especially Groudon. He's huge.
Groudon, just gigantic.
Bigger than our announce table.
Here she comes.
Don't worry, it's not Karma.
It's not. It's Shaman. Rose champion. Well, you'll let the announcer do it.
And from the Johto region, she is the Roses of Sports Entertainment champion, Shaymin!
Again, wants revenge on Groudon. You might look at her, you say, oh, woman, you know, clear underdog. I would say no. She just knows about Japan. I mean, she wrestled in Japan. She's very skilled, very technical. Submissions. She locks in her finishing move, the grass knot. It's brutal. I don't think there is anyone who has ever not tapped to the grass knot.
We should also just mention, of course, doing our ring announcement tonight is Mr. Dr. Duct Tape, all the way from Wayland, doing some announcing for us. Thank you very much, Mr. Duct Tape.
Of course. Good thing this event wasn't called Thundermania.
Bringing the thunder. Indeed.
Bringing the thunder, as Shaymin is wont to, of course. Again, Shaymin, technical, hard-hitting, don't counter out. She's very skilled, and she wants revenge on Groudon, and she just might get it.
I mean, back in my day, e-fedding was just promoing on paper. This is
yeah, use passengers. Passenger pigeons?
And
is this?
Wait a minute.
Could it be?
Introducing
No.
from Parks of Night, representing New Legacy Incorporated, Christopher Notwinski.
Oh dear.
It is, and look, boxing gloves, green, top hats, yellow trunks, the only Harvard graduate in this ring, Christopher Notwinski, representing New Legacy Incorporated.
Christopher Notwinski, the only man to try and trap Mark Henry with a box and call out Jacqueline and receive Scott Steiner, and then proceed to make Scott Steiner tap out to the Noctopus. Oh dear God, New Legacy has brought one of their creations to the ring. Thank God it wasn't Beppis.
Oh, thank God. Noctopus, that's a very good thing to put over. I mean, really, could we be seeing Noctopus versus the Grass Knot in the Battle of the Deadly Submissions?
So this is a battle royale, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe it's pinfall and submission.
I hope so.
Not
I hope
over
it's
the
not.
top rope.
Now, usually most of the competitors would have the decency to leave 2 men in the ring to make commentary easier, but instead, all 6 of them are going to be here. So let's try and break this down. As Groudon already showing his size and dominance by throwing Clark around here. As Christopher Nowinski and Pastor Link are trading right hands.
Oh, and Shaymin immediately going after Sir Dan Danielson with her high-flying and speed offense. I think, again, that's the veteran.
Did you just see that Clark just picked up Groudon?
What?
I saw a suplex on Groudon. That's 2,000 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. That's like several small foreign cars. That's like an American car. And now Groudon is taking a rest in the corner, it would seem, as Christopher Nowinski butts heads with Shaymin.
Well, and Sir Dan Danielson, Pastor Lincoln, 2 proud warriors going at it.
A big clothesline from Groudon. I don't think he was happy about being taken off his feet. It was shades of Hulk Hogan and Andre, with no build-up. And a flapjack there to Christopher Notwinski, that top hat not doing him any favours.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably too busy worrying on keeping it on to worry about the match.
And a German suplex returns the favour, and so Dan Danielson now trading blows with Clark. The near side, and now Pastor Lincoln's in the corner.
Of course, you don't want to count. I think Sir Dan Danielson might actually be. I mean, we haven't really talked to him. I mean, compare him to the obvious underdog of Shaymin. Of course, the power of Groudon and Link. I think, and the X factors of Clark and Notwinski. I think Sir Dan Danielson is really one to look out for. His mix of British technical. I mean, they call him the British Technical King, and he's just someone that you really don't want to count out.
I think I just saw another suplex on Groudon. I think because of the atmosphere, because of Rasslemania, that this has really brought out the intensity in some of these men. They're really going full out. And now head scissors there.
Takes down Shaymin. She's been wanting to get her hands on Groudon for ages. She's channeling strength of her own. Again, I think you might be right. Just the atmosphere of Rasslemania has really just powered all of these competitors. Just everyone just focusing on each other, focusing on Groudon again. Think about it. You know, if it was one-on-one match, Groudon would dominate. But you think of a battle royal, everyone wants to get their shots in at Groudon. That can wear him down, and that can leave anyone open to taking him out.
It's interesting we've not seen a kind of a double team or a triple team on the big man. I think everyone's kind of pairing up at the moment, just taking shots wherever they can. I'm sure eventually we'll see someone get an advantage and go for a pinfall.
Which is the grass knot? The grass knot locked in.
The grass knot. So that was.
Wait, was that? Couldn't even see.
No, I don't believe so.
Think so. Yeah, someone broke out, so it can't be.
This really is showcasing the kind of quality of eFeds here. You've got a mix of all flavours here. You mean you've got the bizarrity of New Legacy, from the to the kind of more Yoshi and shimmer of Rose, and there's Clark there just delivering a huge clothesline there to Shaman. And Groudon again.
The grass knot locked in.
There it is. The grass knot is locked in. It's kind of a variation on the Anaconda Vice, but Clark kicks out of it there. And Christopher Nowinski, I don't think I've seen him get any offense. I think he's dead. He's definitely taking a line. Oh, he's up. He's up. It's all right. We're all good. Now Pastor Lincoln, I think he's struggling there, and Groudon is always been bulldogged, taken down there. It's hard to keep up with this action as Shaman delivers a spinning neck breaker
all at one time.
I feel sorry for Charles Robinson. He's got nowhere to run, and a big Hurricane Rana there, diving Hurricane Rana there.
And that's it's nice to see when someone goes to the top rope to actually see them hit their move.
And the tombstone. There was a tombstone in the background.
Wait, a tombstone?
Groudon has been tombstoned.
Tombstone, of course, finishing move of Sir Dan Danielson, the Excalibur.
The Excalibur.
Yes, the Excalibur, modified tombstone. Very few people have managed to kick out. It's just deadly finishing move there.
Well, Groudon's not only managed to kick out, he's managed to put a Boston Crab on Shaman there.
Shaman. Of course, but Shaman, she knows her submissions. She knows how to leave, and again, she does not. She wants to. Oh, DDT! She wants to show.
Christ! The big man take it off his feet.
This could be it. This could be it. Oh, but Charles Robinson distracted by all the other people in the ring.
Couldn't see the pin. Couldn't see the pin there.
In this massive humanity.
And a big spinning neck breaker there. And I think Chris Nowinski, I think we missed the Noctopus.
We missed the Noctopus. The Noctopus on Clark.
On Clark, yes.
Pastor Lincoln and Sir Dan squaring off again.
We missed the Noctopus there, and now a version of the Octopus, which is of course the original Abominable Stretch, and almost a 450 leg drop there. Shades of Booker T, almost a Houston hangover.
Just
and
bad.
Clark now, a big shin breaker there. This is more confusing than the Rumble, but at least I know everyone's names.
Learn to commentate, Red. Come on, you gotta learn to follow the action. Follow it all at one point.
Tree of Woe here by. It looks like we're going to see stereo Tree of Woes, and Groudon picked up again. I think for a big man, he's really been taken off his feet here.
Yeah, and he seems to be holding his head. All the attack, perhaps wearing down his skull.
I think he's just confused by Christopher Nowinski. I would be.
I would be too. I would not know how to deal with Christopher Nowinski. I mean, look at him.
He's wearing an oven mitt and a boxing glove, and now standing on the back of Shaman. I mean, don't count him out. I mean, he's Harvard trained. He's definitely got some kind of brain.
You have to be pretty smart to go to Harvard, right?
Noctopus! Another Noctopus!
The Noctopus! The Noctopus!
We've got stereo submissions going on here.
Clark's tapping! Clark out first to the deadly Noctopus. Our first elimination of the night.
And we're down to 5. So now we could see maybe an odds-on advantage here.
Powerbomb to Shaman from Sir Dan Danielson III.
The numbers game now comes into effect. Will we see some double teams as these numbers have now become less even?
But look! Link hits it! Oh, I thought he had it there. He's just fallen many men with that finisher, the jackhammer, and just slamming Groudon.
Christopher Nowinski now delivering punches is Shaman to the face of Pastor Lincoln. Groudon whipped across. Christopher Nowinski with an arm drag. And an elbow drop follows it up. He's taking the big man right off his feet. The big back suplex to Shaman from Sir Dan Danielson. DDT there as well.
Look at that DDT. Look how tall Groudon is. He had to kick his legs from out of his legs in order to deliver.
And Groudon with an arm drag.
Whoa,
the big man.
Deceptive agility from the big man.
I never thought I'd see that. From a man 11 feet tall, apparently.
Oh.
Big spine buster from Sir Dan Danielson.
And the double D spine buster.
And I think Christopher Nowinski took a shot to the groin there. Not quite sure.
Nothing new from Mr. Notwinski there. Oh, that collision.
And then it looks like the Excalibur. The Excalibur on Shaman.
The Excalibur on Shaman.
And I think a spinning suplex turned into a palm driver to Pastor Lincoln.
Could this
and here
be
we
it?
go. 1,
No,
2.
Link kicks out. Link kicks out. It's going to take more than that.
Another pinfall on Groudon, and Groudon kicks out. Good God, this
is action. This is Rasslemania, Red.
This is Rasslemania. This is indeed Rasslemania. Glad you've still got it written on your hand.
Of course.
Another pinfall. Christopher Nowinski. 2,
The grass knot.
3. I think Groudon's been eliminated. Christopher Nowinski.
Who did that?
Christopher Nowinski has eliminated Groudon. I think that's a shock.
I see the day. The big man is out. Christopher Nowinski. But I think he's forgotten Sir Dan Danielson, Shaman, Pastor Lincoln, no slouches. But man, that's one hell of an accolade to say that you eliminated Groudon from the Battle Royal.
With 3 of the men, and now a sleeper. Reversing to a jawbreaker now.
A jawbreaker by Pastor Lincoln.
And now Shaman and Sir Dan Danielson.
Dan.
Vicious chops. And a powerbomb attempt, reversing to a Hurricane Rana, just fell short of the ropes.
The veteran instincts and just the speed of Shaman.
And Shaman now being taken to task by Pastor Lincoln.
Oh, I thought we were seeing the jackhammer that Link just... I'm not sure what he called it because he never talks. But I thought, we've seen so many people fall to that. I thought that was it. But he didn't go for it. He went for a bit of a suplex instead.
Now, an exchange of holds from Sir Dan Danielson and Christopher Notwinski as he whips him into the corner. And a big monkey flip.
And Notwinski, none of these people, most of these have had some sort of experience. Oh, it's it! It's it! That was it! That was it! So many people have been pinned by that move. And so is Notwinski.
Oh wait, what's going on here?
Another person falling to... Yes, and Shaman using her veteran instincts.
Shaman had her feet on the ropes.
Shaman.
And we're down to 2. We're down to Pastor Lincoln and Shaman.
God, that was amazing. Just Notwinski falling into Link's huge power slam. And just Shaman using her veteran instincts, putting her feet on the ropes to pin Sir Dan.
A big DDT now. Shaman going to the top rope. This hasn't paid off most of the evening. Oh dear, I think there was almost a shades of Sin Cobra from Shades of You from last year. Except from not to the top of a chamber.
Of course,
and a DDT.
I'm honoured, Shaman. I'm honoured that you're copying my style.
And here we go. A big fall away into the jackhammer. Is that the jackhammer? It certainly looked like it. And now Shaman is caught up in the ropes. Right hands and a big spinning kick there. Spinning back thrust kick. Up to the top. And the 450 leg drop. And Shaman now driving elbows into the side of the neck. Possibly softening him up for that grass knot.
Of course, again, the grass knot. Deadly submission hold. She gets it locked into you. You're weak enough. You will tap out. And
that speed I thought that speed was going to take over there, but it looks like Pastor Lincoln his power game is finally taking control of the match. And another suplex.
Yeah,
big suplex.
I think good idea from Pastor Lincoln. Oh, this could be it. Just you want to dictate the momentum. You're a power guy. You stop the fast person from being fast.
And another pinfall. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Pastor Lincoln.
Pastor Lincoln, Pro Wrest World Champion. Just and now Champion of Champions, winning the E-Fed Battle Royal.
Well, this was a match that was chaotic. We saw Clark originally. He tapped to the Noctopus. And I think next to be eliminated was Groudon. I think Groudon was eliminated from a DDT by Notwinski. Again, Notwinski dominating the early part of these proceedings, but then Notwinski will be the victim of that jackhammer maneuver there from Pastor Lincoln. At the same time, we saw Sir Dan Danielson was pinned rather unceremoniously.
Veteran instincts.
Taking advantage of the ropes, but again, it's that jackhammer maneuver. I think that recent loss to his winning streak frustrated Lincoln enough to get him the pin.
And very impressive from all competitors. Fantastic match. Congratulations, Pastor Lincoln.
Pastor Lincoln!
Fantastic match. Great showing from all competitors.
And that's the kind of quality of E-Feds that you're going to see on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. A mixed bag, a variation, lots to look forward to. I believe we're going to a specially constructed segment next. So whenever you're ready, guys, in the truck, take it away.
Take it. Perhaps if I point harder.
I won't suggest anything. Are we ready to go for the segment yet? I'm getting word in my bag that apparently we're just waiting for the fight. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, Alana Thompson, the Honey Boo Boo Child!
Well, from what I understand, this is Honey Boo Boo.
What's a Honey Boo Boo?
I believe she's a beauty queen. I'm not sure why she's here, but she's here. Yeah, she was a beauty queen who starred in a TV series called I think it was called Honey Boo Boo, and yeah, she's 6 years old, and she loves the dollar.
This sounds like the most repulsive thing I've never watched.
It's like My Sweet 16, but about 10 years before it should have happened.
Is that Eve?
I'm not sure. It might be Eve.
It's like Eve. Eve, remember, victorious at last year's Rasslemania.
Maybe it's Eve's child. Maybe it's the spawn of Eve.
Baby Eve.
Wait a minute.
Could it be?
Uh-oh.
Is it him?
I have a strange feeling that Honey might be getting a boo-boo.
Oh dear. We saw him last year.
I think... Ladies and gentlemen, prepare your shuffles.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's burial time.
I was just gonna say, thank God Jimmy Savile is dead, but I think a fate worse than Jimmy Savile is on the way to the ring.
Oh, I know Triple H is not really very choosy with the people he buries. Mr. Wrestling Reborn at last Rasslemania, I believe he's buried something in Katie Vick. He's buried Paul London, buried Brian Kendrick. I believe he buried a bone in the backyard before coming here.
You know what? I'm not sure though. Is it right for him to bury a 6-year-old girl? Is there anything wrong with that? I think there's everything right with that, really. I mean, the parents let her out.
I still don't really know what a Honey Boo Boo is.
I don't think it really matters. I don't think it really matters. Just enjoy the fact.
Standing face to face with Triple H.
Enjoy the fact that this is probably how Triple H will treat his future daughters.
Hey, Aurora, you know what time it is? There he is. He's signaling. See him pointing to the ground? Pointing. Oh!
Here we go! A hook of both arms! Pedigree! Pedigree!
Bow down. Bow down.
I wouldn't gesture like that.
No, not to a 6-year-old.
Not even a pin, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's a good thing considering how he just gestured.
Well, there we go. For some reason, Honey Boo Boo has been pedigreed. She didn't make the pedigree of this contest, and I think she's going to be left a little bit less beautiful after being driven face first into the mat.
One more time, H. Come on. We know there's 2 combos.